How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another top 20 songs of the month. I gotta tell you guys, this is probably the hardest month I've ever had. I can pretty much whittle it down to just 20 songs. The songs from this month have been so good, I just couldn't do it. So on top of listing my top 20 songs, I'm also going to be adding some honorable mentions. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do that every single month, and I know it's said in my previous reactions that a lot of the songs that I say are going to be top 20. That was before I went on a listening binge for the rest of the songs that I didn't react to. My god, there were so many good songs. For some songs that I said were gonna be in the top 20, they ended up not getting in the top 20, I'm sorry. But I've done enough talking. Hope you guys enjoyed the list. I'll be honest, I listened to the repackaged album. It's okay to me. There's some good songs that I like. I Wanna Be was pretty good. Show Me was pretty good. Good was pretty good. And I also like Chemicals. Overall, the album just seemed a little bit generic to me. I thought it was just a regular generic pop album. But this song was one of the songs that I thought were really good. To me, this is the most refreshing song of the album, so that's why I chose this one. So yeah, good song. I was contemplating on putting GWSN in my list because I didn't want to get copyrighted again. But regardless, the mini album had some good songs, and this one was definitely my favorite. But yeah, guys, listen to the mini album. And I've said it before, these girls are some of the most innovative girl groups in this generation right now. And trust me, you won't regret it when you listen to the mini album. So yeah, check these girls out. Now, I love everything about this song, from the guitar to the consistent kick and also the vocals as well. I just love the feel that the song gives me. It's just so unique and so different. And I also love the title of this song too, Waggy. It just kind of emphasizes how eccentric this song is. And this is a feel-good song throughout. I was contemplating on putting some other songs from White Wind, 25, Bad Bye, My Star. Those songs were amazing as well. And as I've said before, had it just been Waggy and the other 3 songs, I would have given it a 10 out of 10. But regardless, altogether, the EP is still very good. And yeah, I highly recommend checking it all out, and you will definitely find some bops there when you do. So yeah, hats off to Mama Moo.
Made a lot of friends, made a bit of cash, made my mama dance, and I made it know my name.
Now this song was a bop that I was not expecting to like. I gave Quan Lin's EP a first listen through, and I thought it was okay. But when I gave it a second listen through, I started to really like this song. I just love the way his flow rides on the beat. You know, the beat go hard. It's just everything you like from a rap trap song. So yeah, great song. Now this was another hidden gem that I found. It's not just with this song, it's with the entire freaking single album. I'm always trying to recommend you guys some new songs to listen to, and this is definitely one of them. YOLO is an amazing single album. All 3 songs are amazing, and I was extremely happy when I found these guys. I think they make great music. The beat go hard, that's all I'm gonna say. Now personally, I've never listened to Infinite before. I came in listening to this EP with fresh ears, and I am very satisfied with what I heard. I was on the fence of either picking this song or News. That's an amazing song too, but I ended up choosing this song because, gosh dang it, I just love me some party songs. And I also like the meaning behind this song. In the song, he talks about how partying is pretty much useless to your life and has no merit whatsoever, but at the same time, he realizes that. So the premise of the song is he doesn't expect anything to happen. He just wants to party, have fun, leave, and then go about his normal day. And I thought that's really cool that he talks about how pointless parties are, but at the same time, this is a party song. So yeah, really good party song and surprisingly introspective. Now this song gave me good feels all around. I just love how unique her voice is. You can hear it just pierce through the music as well. And this album just radiates good vibes. Especially with this song, it's a perfect song to vibe to. And I think the highlight of the song is in the chorus where Saran goes, yeah, this is definitely a gem of a song. And definitely check out Jumpin'. That is an amazing album. Now this track jumps into more EDM style, which is perfect because I love EDM, and especially helps because Anda is an amazing vocalist. I also love how crystal clear her voice is. You know, you don't hear any breaks, you don't hear any rasps. It's just crystal clear vocals. And I thought that was a really cool contrast to the instrumental, which is kind of more industrial in a way, especially with the unique drop. I thought the drop was really unique. I loved how rough and hard hitting it was compared to the smoothness of the verse and the pre-chorus. That contrast just brings so much energy to the song. So yeah, really good song. Now, as a fan of Disney, this song immediately resonated with me. I deadass thought I was in Disneyland when I was listening to this. Literally just everything about this song screams Disney. From the music video, to the costumes, to the music structure, and just look at the album cover. I would have not been surprised had this been an official soundtrack. And I think one of the reasons why I love this song so much is when I listen to it, it just makes me feel like a kid again. I just love the vibe that the song encompasses. It's just one of those songs that just makes you happy. And now it just makes me want to go out and watch some Disney movies.
Baby, take it all for me. Attractive lady, baby, take it all for me. Attractive lady.
And I was pretty hyped up when Block B had an EP out, although it's not the entirety of Block B, it's just some of them. But regardless, I was extremely excited. I really loved how soulful this EP was, and the groovy guitars too were an amazing touch. But to me, this song was my favorite. I love the incorporation of trap that they did too, as well as utilizing soul. This song is just a really great fusion of both styles, and I think anyone who likes either genres is going to like this song. So yeah, amazing song.
'Cause I am your body, 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 body. 'Cause I am your body.
Now, if I had to describe this album in one word, it would be chills. This album had me in the feels so many times, I can't even count it with my two hands. Hayes just makes songs that just take you places when you listen to it. Especially with this song, when she said, "I am your buddy."
'Cause I am your body, 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 body.
I damn near thought I was in a fantasy when I was listening to this. I had a little problem though with either choosing this song or Dispatch. That's also an amazing song, and I'm really mad I didn't do a reaction to this album. It is amazing. It's just bop after bop. I wish Hayes got a little more attention than she does now. She is honestly one of the most unique solo artists I've ever heard, and her music is A1. Someday I hope she gets the credit she deserves.
Running face, nobody lost that on ice. Yeah, lost that on ice. On our way. Nobody can beat you, wanna just let 'em wanna judge you. No, no, no.
Now this was a trap banger that I was not expecting. It just has everything you love in a K-pop trap song. One of the reasons why I like this song so much is just the chorus. I especially love kind of the growl tone when he says, "Lost Paradise."
Lost that on ice. Yeah, lost that on ice.
I thought that was a really cool twist. So yeah, great song.
Reflexing hoodie 안에 왜 그러면 아름다우니 pastel tone sky blue 좀.
Listening to this mini album was my first experience with VIX, and thank goodness I am so happy I chose to react to this. But my god, this is a hidden gem of an album. I just love the way he fuses soul and pop in his music. And Hoodie was my favorite song of the album. I had some trouble with picking which song I wanted to use. It was this song, Layered, and Tuxedo. Those songs were amazing. But I chose this song because, first of all, it's a trap banger. Second of all, the chorus is so dang catchy. And that Travis Scott whistle was just the icing on the cake. This is just one of those songs that's gonna get stuck in your head for weeks on end. And you know what? I like songs like that. It's part of what makes music so enjoyable. So yeah, great song, Ravi.
Baby, baby, love you. Oh, I love you. 좋아해. 머리 허리 너의 발끝까지 좋아해.
Now this is probably the most Uptown Funk 24 Karat Magic song I have ever heard, and I love those songs, so this song immediately clung to me. I especially love the hoo ha, as well as the melody from the keyboard. This song is just funky, man. Honestly, I'd recommend checking out the entire EP. You got some other good songs in there like Milky Way.
우리만의 Milky Way.
So yeah, really good song. Now, I was pleasantly surprised that Park Bom was coming out with a single album, and my god, is amazing. If you guys watch my reaction, you can tell that I really like this thing, and I just love the instrumentation of the album because it's just so open, and it kind of just transports you into a musical fantasy. I don't know how else to describe it. I might as well put the entire album here while I'm at it, but I chose this song because it is the most upbeat out of the three. Every single time I listen to it, it has not failed to make me groove. Now, I haven't really listened to 21's music that much, but I was definitely not expecting music like this, so I was pleasantly surprised what I was hearing. Amazing work by Park Bom. When I was checking Hot Place out, I originally thought this was a debut, and it kind of is because this is the first album that they put out as Hot Place. They've actually been around for quite a while, and honestly, this is one of the hypest songs of the month. And I especially love the trap bridge, which has one of the best female rap verses I have ever heard this year.
Feeling real hot in here right now. Feeling real hot in here right now.
When I was checking this album out, I thought it was really funny that he blatantly said that this was the best album of 2019, bruh, even though we're in March. And I've listened to the entire thing. Is it the best album of 2019? No, absolutely not. And honestly, it's not even the best album of this month. If y'all are wondering what my favorite album of the month is, a song from that is coming up soon in the list. But regardless of what PH1 said, I think Halo is a pretty good album. I think some of the standout songs were Alright, Till I Die, and this song, Malibu. I just love how groovy this song is, and especially the guest verses too are really good. So yeah, great song and great album. Now, I'm really frustrated with how little attention one team is getting. Their debut was amazing, okay? And I'm really frustrated that more people are not talking about this group. This is one of the best debut songs I have heard this year. One Team honestly is one of my favorite debuts of the year so far. Their sound is just so refreshing and so unique. I'm so frustrated with how little attention they're getting. Hopefully if I get big later down the line, I'll try and promote them more. They make great music, I'm telling you guys. Now before we get into the top 2 of my list, I have never had 2 songs be so close to each other. I kept switching off which one I liked more so many times that I almost had to choose between a flip of a coin. That's how close these 2 songs were to each other. I have finally come to a consensus, and before we get to those 2, let's get to the honorable mentions. Now this song is not only one of my favorite songs of the month, but probably the year. If you love EDM or any electronic music at that, you will eat this up. And you're telling me Stray Kids self-produced this? Just how much talent can one group have? Was singing and dancing and being sexy as hell not enough for you guys? And Clay and Miro had some bops too. Victory Song, Boxer, as well as Maze of Memories. And Maze of Memories is one of the best rap ciphers I've heard in K-pop period. I was contemplating on putting on this list, but Miro took its spot. And you definitely know this song's gonna go hard in concerts when they do this dance move. This is one of the smoothest songs I've heard this year, and this is definitely one of the best albums of this year, and possibly one of the best albums I've ever heard in K-pop period. And so many songs from this album could have been number 1. Shay Shay, Hot and Cold. Shay Shay, got a heart, how Shay Shay. Shay Shay, got a heart, how Shay Shay. Those songs could have been definitely number 1, and after hours of listening to these songs, I finally chose this one because of that dang chorus. I'm planning on doing an in-depth review of this album later down the line. This album is immaculate, and I highly recommend you listen to it. You might not necessarily like it the first time around, but trust me, keep listening to it and you will like it, trust me. So yeah, fantastic song and fantastic album. So that is the list, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I gave you some new artists and new songs to listen to. Thanks so much again for watching, and have an awesome day.
Gosh.